liking Madonna when I was about 11 years old. I was intrigued by her videos and her persona. I liked her music, and it just kind of snowballed the older I got. I like Cyndi Lauper. Not as much, but I got no problem with her. I like her music. She's no Madonna, but I met Madonna in 2003 at Barnes & Noble, and I am not starstruck by anyone. I could give two shits. I wouldn't even really wait in line for anyone else, but my stomach was painful. It hurt. It wasn't even a good experience. It was just so intimidating and just crazy. I don't even remember what I said. I don't know what happened. I was too embarrassed to even shake her hand. I had my hand in my pocket the whole time. Everyone else went up and said, "Hi, I'm Tony," and I shook her hand. I just said, "Hi, I'm Tony," with my hand in my pocket, like an idiot. The sex book came out when I was 13 years old, and my parents wouldn't let me buy it, obviously. But I saw a lot of it on television and in the papers and magazines. And I finally got it when I was 16, I think. And I don't know, when I finally saw it, I didn't think it was that big of a deal that they made it out to be. It was kind of out there, but it wasn't that pornographic, and it had that artsy side to it. It wasn't just trash. Some of her videos are banned from MTV because, well, those two were banned because of the sexuality, the provocativeness. But at the time, it was a big deal because there's been nothing on MTV like that. Now, it would be perfectly normal. It wouldn't be a big deal at all. I've met them through message boards, through work, through going out to clubs, through going to her apartment, through, I don't know, just through other friends, lots of different ways. There was a time when I would go to her apartment a lot and try to see her, and there'd be a lot of people there, and we'd go and she'd come out and we'd take pictures and we'd talk to her or whatever, just yell at her. And one night I went there, and I was there alone at this point, and I was meeting our other friend Brett there, and I saw there was another girl. It was at night, and she was at the corner, and at first I'd never seen her before, because usually it's the same people you see all the time, but she was new. And I wanted to ask her if she knew what was going on, if Madonna had come home, if she was out. And all of a sudden, I look over and she has this black cape over her, and her hair's down flat. And I'm like, I thought she was like dressing up as Madonna. I thought she had a big black cape on, like the Frozen video. Then all of a sudden I see some guy is combing her hair, and she's just sitting there like this, with the cape on. And then I notice she's getting a haircut. And I call my friend Brett, I'm like, there is some freak here, dressed up as Madonna getting a haircut. I don't know what the hell she's doing. There's some guy cutting her hair. And then finally, I don't know what happened first, but we found out that this guy was homeless. He had come here from France and was living in the streets. And he had asked Val if he could cut her hair for like $10. And Val obliged. And she got a haircut from a bum. And we took her away from the guy, we saved her, and that was it. Je suis désolé. Lo siento. You'd think that I would get along with all Madonna fans, but I don't. I don't like most of them, and I don't know why they like her. A lot of them, I don't know why they like her, put it that way. I just don't get it, like, they don't embody anything she does. They don't, you know, you'd think if you're a Madonna fan, you're pretty out there, pretty opinionated. But there are some of them that can't speak English very well. They don't even know like what her songs are talking about. They don't understand anything. It's just like, it's a strange obsession. Like, she has no effect on their lives ultimately. It's just a hobby for them. It's just kind of stupid. And Europeans are the worst. The European fans, they're just fucking idiots. They're obnoxious and like it's just like an odd obsession, like a sick like thing for them to do, like just to follow her around and like get close to her and scream and push people, and that's all they get out of it. I don't know why they bother. Yeah, when my friends and I go out to clubs, we get really drunk, and then we usually harass the DJ to play a Madonna song, which isn't always a problem, but sometimes it is. And when he does, then we kind of just pretend like we're performing on the dance floor. Even though we're not on a stage or anything, we're just on the dance floor surrounded by a bunch of other people, and we just try to imitate the videos of the choreography. Usually pissing off everyone within 10 feet of our diameter. But it's fun, and we've been known to come home with dirt stains on our knees. Because you can't do like prayer without getting on your knees. Or ray of light. Camped out another night in 2003 for her Tower Records performance and signing. I've lied a lot to people to try to get tickets, or good tickets and stuff. I went to London to see her in her play, and I had no interest in going to London. I just went to see her. I went to Lisbon, Portugal to see the last 2 shows of her tour last summer. Another place I had no interest in going, I just wanted to see the tour. I don't know, I don't think they're that crazy, they just take a little time and money. Apparently she is. The gays love her. But I don't know, I don't think well, lately she's been getting kind of gay again, but for a while there she was, I don't know why she was. She has nothing in common with the gay community. She's a mother, and she wasn't all into fashion and being glamorous and bitchy and, you know, the things that gay people look for in people. She did not make me gay. I think my father thinks that she exposed me to a lot of gay people, which then, ultimately, then they influenced me. So basically, she was the root of it. But, I don't know. They know everything. My friends all know that I love her, and I have no, it's not even an issue. And all my other friends that don't love her basically have become very tolerant. I don't think they have much of a choice usually. I try not to throw it in everyone's face all the time, but sometimes when we're drunk. Last summer I went to her reinvention tour 18 times because it wasn't planned that way, but I went and I saw it the first time, and it was the best thing I'd ever seen in my life. It was everything I ever wanted. It was dancing, it was all of her hits, it was great costume changes, it had messages, it had a point, it had fun, it was a perfect balance of like what a stage show should be. So I vowed to go to as many shows as I could. For the past 6 years, have been selling Madonna stuff on eBay. Be it magazines, posters, pictures I've taken, promotional items I've gotten at signings and club events, and it's been extremely lucrative, and there's obviously a demand out there for that, because people buy it. I'm even amazed sometimes at what people spend on certain things. She's coming out with a new album called Confessions on a Dance Floor, and it's all dance music, going back to her roots, having some fun, partying, dancing, doing what we all love best, and I don't know, I hope it's I hope it's really good.